This is a story of how I went from being a depressed kid, feeling like life had no purpose, to generating over 7 figures as an 18-year-old living in Singapore through branded dropshipping. I went through a breakup that had me skip school for 6 months. I tested over 19 dropshipping products that all failed, and even at some point of time, I didn't even want to live anymore. Fast forward to now, I'm generating over 6 figures every single month. I bought my dream AP for $60,000, and most importantly, I'm helping my family out, and I honestly just have the freedom to do whatever and anything that I want. Basically, I've built a dream life for myself that I've always wanted. I didn't have it easy though, and I'm gonna share everything in this video, even some things that I keep it personal to myself. This video isn't just to brag. I want to show you guys, and I want to prove a point that anything is possible as long as you put your heart and mind to it. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Before the $1 million milestone, before the success, before any of this even happened, I was just a regular 16-year-old kid living in Singapore. I went through a breakup that had me depressed for over 6 months, and due to that, I also retained a year in school. During that breakup, I felt so unmotivated. I didn't know what to do in life. I felt so lost, but that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And the stereotypes are true. My parents are Asian, so they wanted me to be a doctor or even a lawyer. At that point of time, dropshipping wasn't even an option. During this period in my life, I spent days laying in bed, brain rotting, watching YouTube videos, and not doing anything with my life. And one day, the moment hit me hard. I realized that no one is gonna save me except for myself. I had 2 choices: stay miserable and stay like this for my entire life, or number 2, take action and finally change my current situation. In 2022, a study by the Singaporean Institute of Mental Health said that nearly 1 in 3 Singaporeans felt stuck and trapped in their current jobs. And I did not want that to be me. So that was when I started my dropshipping journey. And for once in my life, I was actually motivated. I loved doing dropshipping, and that was a turning point in my life. So I got to work, tested my first product, it failed. Tested my second product, it failed. Tested my third product, it failed. I tested over 19 products, and every single product failed. Because here's what other gurus won't tell you online when you first start dropshipping. You will fail. Even I fail, but that's all part of the journey. I spent months and months and months testing products, losing thousands of dollars, and I did not see a single profit in my bank account. I doubted myself constantly, but I kept going even though I saw 0 results. And at this point of time, even my parents thought I was wasting my time. But then, on the 20th product, something clicked. I checked my phone after running ads for 30 minutes, and I saw a sale. And then I saw another sale 5 minutes later, and the sales kept going on and on. My phone was going crazy, and that was when something actually worked. And let me tell you this, there is nothing better in this world than getting your first Shopify sale. I had found my first winning product, and that product was I Need a Max Win. With this product, I ended up profiting over $70,000 in profit in a single month. After failing so many products, I had finally found the method to find winning products. And that's what I will also be sharing at the end of the video, and you can also click the link in the description to work with me one-on-one. Basically, in this coaching program, we guarantee you to make $1,000 in a single day within the next 30 to 90 days. I'm basically going to be copy and pasting my success into your life, teaching you everything you need to know about branded dropshipping. So moving back to the topic of where I found my first winning product. At that point of time, when I first found my winner, I was leveling up every single day. I was hitting the gym more consistent, I was eating good, I was sleeping good. Everything in my life was just going on path. But all of this would not have happened if I did not take a risk. I had to make a very risky decision. I grew up in Singapore, and anybody watching this video that is currently living in Singapore, you know that making money online is physically impossible. Everyone goes through that traditional route. Go to school, get a job, work till you're 60, and then maybe live a good life once you retire. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the future is already curved out for you. The environment is toxic, the people are toxic, just everything about Singapore is not good. But that's just a Singaporean culture. People want to see you do good, but unfortunately not better than them. And as cringe as it sounds, but I did not want to live that life. I saw people around me that were dreadful waking up for their jobs. I did not want to be like that, so I had to make a change. That was when I finally decided to pull the trigger and drop out of school at 16 years old. Keep in mind guys, when I first dropped out of school, my parents thought I was crazy. Everyone was doubting me, my family and friends, they all thought I was crazy. But every single opinion about you is right until you prove them them wrong. So I made that my mission and I had to prove them wrong. But most importantly, prove myself right. So with no school and more time on my hands, I finally had time to dedicate it into dropshipping. I started realizing that branded dropshipping is actually real, and I started scaling my stores aggressively, which I'll break down my exact scaling strategies that you can copy one-to-one later on in this video. Although things were going well at this point, I promise it wasn't a cakewalk to success. I had countless of sleepless nights. I was losing money in the process, not even being profitable at times, and I literally got scammed $4,000 for a random fake course. And that's why I don't really trust most of these gurus online, and that is why I officially created my own coaching program called eCommerce Elite. This program is to help people just like you. I was exactly in your position, and I know how it feels like to be stuck in the rat race. We have tons of students winning, like Xavier, who made $14,000 in a single month after joining the program 60 days later. We have Akon, who made $5,000 in a single day, and the testimonial just goes on and on and on and on and on. Wins after wins, everybody is eating. Fear not, I will still be showing you my full A to Z branded dropshipping guide later on in this video. But if you are interested to work with me one-on-one, I will help you build and scale your store personally and make you achieve $1,000 in a single day guaranteed. Just click the first link below, sign up for a spot, and I look forward to working with you. So with that being said, let's get right into how you're going to start branded dropshipping in 2025. I don't want you to waste months making the same mistakes that I did. So here's how you're going to cut the learning curve in half with this exact branded dropshipping method. This is the same system I've used that allowed me to achieve 7 figures, buy my dream $60,000 AP, and achieve financial freedom at just 18 years old. The problem is people treat dropshipping like a side hustle, and to be quite frank with you, you are competing against people like me and other people in third world countries who are hungry. They have nothing to lose. So if your competition is someone like me, you are gonna get outbid. The moment you stop treating branded dropshipping like a side hustle and you actually put your 100% into it, is where everything will start to click. So the number one question people always ask me is dropshipping dead? And the real answer is yes. Traditional dropshipping is dead. Because think about it, you take a random China product, you put it in a general store, you run some shitty ads, and you think people are gonna buy? No, they'd rather go buy on Amazon, Shopee, whatever there is. But branded dropshipping, on the other hand, it's not dead. What I mean by branded dropshipping isn't the dropshipping that everyone talks about online. This is an actual real business model that you can start today and start making money. As you can see over here, one of my stores generated over $225,000 in a single month. I'm just gonna do a quick refresh right here, just to show you guys it's not cap. So as you guys can see right here, when we first started launching this product, we weren't scaling too aggressively. I know we were getting constant sales, it was going pretty good. But after we started changing our offer and after we started implementing the creative strategy that I have to test new marketing angles, it started going crazy. And as you can see, our AOV as well is a pretty good AOV. So moving on, we're gonna go over on how you can find a winning product. Picking a good product is basically the bread and butter of building a very, very beautiful branded dropshipping store. So I'm gonna go through my whole entire thought process that I look for when I'm finding for a good winning product. Now, the first thing I want to clear up is there is no such thing as a winning product, right? So I'm going to talk more about this real quick. Majority of the dropshippers and the beginners that I know, they would tell you that you need to find a untapped product, right? So we just put it right here, UT. UT stands for untapped products, right? And why do people go for untapped products? Maybe you can think it's less saturated, you have less competitors, so you can scale better, you get more sales, stuff like that, right? And on the other hand, there are saturated products, right? And people will tell you, oh, don't run this product, it's saturated, you're not gonna get sales. And that is completely false. I think the term saturation is a word that gurus like to use. Me personally, the word saturation just simply means validated. Right? This product is validated. This product has gotten a lot of sales. So there is a proof of concept. This product works. But you know what is saturated? Is the marketing angle that is saturated. This marketing angle is saturated. So I'm going to give you an example right here. Let's say you are selling this product. Maybe you are selling it to people who are ranging from 18 to 35 years old, right? This angle is saturated. Everyone is running this angle, so no shit, you're not gonna get any sales. But on the other hand, let's say competitor B then comes into this play and he runs the same exact product, but he markets it for people ranging from 45 to 60 years old. Now this, on the other hand, is a untapped marketing angle. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is you don't want to go for untapped product. It's really a 1 in 1,000 chance that you really find a untapped products. Me personally, if you are starting dropshipping, just find a product that is validated already, but change it. Don't reinvent the wheel, just make it better. Because good artists create, great artists they steal. But that's just one part of the story. With that being said, I'm going to show you guys how we even find these winning products. So we're going to use tools like Fastmoss and Data to find these products. Basically, these are apps that leverages AI to find viral TikTok shop products. So guys, I'm not gonna gatekeep anything, but me and a lot of my e-com friends, the products that we're currently scaling right now are all supplements. If you are starting dropshipping or if you can't find a winning product to hit yet, I would definitely recommend you guys to run supplements. So let's jump over to Data and let's do a quick product research real quick. So moving on into Data, we are going to want to go to the category section right here, and we have a bunch of categories right here like beauty and personal care, women's and underwear, sports and outdoor health, all that stuff. Me personally, I would recommend you guys to just move to beauty, personal care, women's wear and underwear, and health. So we're going to jump in onto health here real quick. Me personally, I like to filter it to the last 7 days, and the graph here has to have an uptrending scale. So if we scroll down right here and we look at a few products right here, I'm just going to pick a random product that I see has a uptrending scale in the last 7 days. And you can look at this graph right here, right? It's currently decreasing, so we do not want to run this product. We're going to head over to the next page right here. Okay, boom, right here, this product. As you can see from this graph right here, the last 7 days, it is having an uptrending scale. So we can just take a look right here, right? Last 7 days, it has done $168,000 in revenue. It has sold over 6,000 items and the average unit price of $27. And the best thing about Data is when you scroll down, we can see the exact ad that has generated the revenue, right? So you can see right here, this ad itself has done 1.5k in the last 7 days. If we click over the last 30 days, this ad has done 12k, 9k, 8k. So Data itself is very useful because it shows you all these analytics, it shows you all these results that you can then use for market research. Me personally, I know a lot of people who have found winning products that generated over 7-8 figures by using Data. So if you're not already using Data to find your products, I would highly recommend you guys to do so. Guys, keep in mind, I am not affiliated or sponsored by any of these apps. I'm purely just showing you guys what I use for myself. So guys, now that I've showed you what my thought process is when it comes to finding a good product, that's just one part of the story. Now we have to go down to marketing, right? Like I said before, there are no such things as winning products. There are only winning angles. Your creatives is the most important thing when it comes to scaling. So I'm going to touch up on how you can find these creatives and how I make my own creatives. The beauty of dropshipping is you can simply take other people's ads and use them as inspiration. How we're going to go about this is simply heading over to Data, downloading those videos, making those minor edits on CapCut like I mentioned earlier, and then run it over on Meta. It is very crucial and it's very important that you run this on Meta, not on TikTok. But you most definitely don't want to be running RIP creatives forever because it comes to a point, right? Every single person is probably running the same exact creative. So if you want to outbid all your competitors, you have to get custom UGC content. Back then when I first started dropshipping, we had to ship our products out to UGC creators. They would film it and then we get the videos ourselves. But in this generation, thanks to AI, we can generate AI UGC avatars from a click of a button. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Okay guys, so moving on to making your custom AI UGC avatars, we're going to be using this website called ArcAds, ARCADS. I'm going to plug it in the description. Once again, I am not affiliated. I am not sponsored by any of these apps. I personally use these apps for myself. So now that we're in ArcAds, we simply just want to head over to select actors and we want to pick our custom AI avatars. For example, we could use Helen. We're going to press next and then we're going to type out a real script right here. Generate video.
This product solves your anti-aging problems in less than 30 days with a 90-day money-back guarantee if you don't see results.
Now, obviously, since this is AI, you might have to test it a lot of times, right? AI is not perfect. You have to do a lot of tests. You have to go through trial and error. But once you get the perfect AI avatar, the creative will go crazy. Me personally, I've scaled a single creative to over $100,000. So all you need is one single creative to hit and you're good. And after those 3 steps, how are you actually going to scale your store to 6 figures a month like I've been able to? Well, Here's how. Once you find a product, once you've built your store, and once you've got your creative, we need a irresistible offer. So if you guys really want to crush it with branded dropshipping and you really want to make that big boy money, you need to understand that having good content constantly is the most important part. So never take your foot out of the gas when it comes to making content. Always be on the lookout for trends that you can potentially use for your own brands. You also need to make sure that you're editing your content as much as possible. You can use apps like CapCut like I mentioned earlier. It is simply the best way to edit your creatives quickly as well. It doesn't take any professional skills. Even a complete beginner can do it. You can simply do it anywhere on the go. You'll always be able to scale, and theoretically, you'll never be able to lose. And guys, remember this, and I always preach this. We scale creatives and marketing angles, not products. And that's it, guys. That's how I use branded dropshipping to make over $250,000 in a single month. I hope this video helped you guys a little bit, and I hope they cleared out a little bit about the traditional dropshipping compared to branded dropshipping. The biggest misconception out there is that dropshipping is dead and that there's no way to make money for it. Just to clarify, dropshipping is not dead. However, it is dead if you don't go with a branded approach to it. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what video you want to see next. I really want to help you guys achieve financial freedom just like how I did, and I hope this video inspired you guys a little bit. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.